Now the federal budget battle. Republicans in Washington say they won't pass a plan there without spending cuts. And for the first time, Senate Democrats appear open to the idea. CBS News senior White House correspondent Bill Plante has details on that. Bill, good morning.
Good morning, Jeff. And now the White House is getting involved. They're urging Senate Democrats to compromise with House Republicans to avoid a government shutdown, which could happen 1 week from today.
The president believes the leaders of the House and the Senate need to get together to work something out.
Capitol Hill sources tell CBS News there are two different negotiations underway. Democrats say they will offer substantial cuts in a bill which would fund the government until September 30th, the end of this fiscal year. Those cuts could include some proposed by President Obama for next year's budget, and also $8.5 billion in previously approved earmarks. The second negotiation is about keeping the government functioning beyond Friday, March 4th, when the current funding runs out. That bill would also make some cuts, but would likely provide only 2 weeks of extra funding, giving Republicans and Democrats a little more time to work on the long-term deal. Last week, the president painted a grim picture of what might happen if the government shut down.
People don't get their Social Security checks. They don't get their veterans payments. Basic functions shut down. And that also would have an adverse effect on our economic recovery.
Now, that's actually not true. Social Security checks and veterans payments would still go out, just as they did when the government shut down 15 years ago. But it now seems that both sides want to avoid a shutdown, or at the very least, to avoid the blame if one happens. Jeff?
All right, Bill, thank you very much from the White House.